What's up, Warriors Nation? The new season is coming, and the Warriors are on the edge. Without Klay Thompson and with Curry and Green leading the team, the new generation will have to prove they've got what it takes to keep the dynasty alive. Will they rise to the challenge? We'll uncover all of that here, so hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. As we look ahead to the 2024-25 season, the Golden State Warriors find themselves at a critical juncture. 4 years ago, strength in numbers was more than just a catchy slogan, it represented the very soul of the team. With legends like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green leading the charge, the Warriors thrived on teamwork, bolstered by contributions from role players like Andre Iguodala, Sean Livingston, and Andrew Bogut. They often started games slowly, only to ramp up the pace in the third quarter, relying on their bench for energy, scoring, and relentless defense. However, the NBA landscape is always evolving, and the Warriors have struggled to keep pace. Over the past 5 years, they've missed the playoffs 3 times. With Thompson now signed with the Dallas Mavericks, the responsibility falls on the younger players to step up and support an aging Curry and Green. This season, the narrative shifts from strength in numbers to focusing on the strengths and weaknesses of largely untested players who will shape the future of the team. In the frontcourt, Draymond Green enters his 13th season as the cornerstone of this unit. Offensively, he continues to facilitate and push the pace in transition. Last season, he made a conscious effort to become a greater scoring threat, posting a career-best three-point shooting percentage at 39.5%. While he averaged just 8.6 points per game, there were moments when he seized opportunities and delivered double-digit performances. Without a reliable second option, it's crucial that Green capitalizes on every chance to score. Defensively, Green remains the anchor of the Warriors, boasting a defensive rating of 110.7. If the Warriors hope to compete for a playoff spot, they'll need Green to stay healthy and in control on the court. Andrew Wiggins, the starting forward, is looking to bounce back after a challenging season. The 2022 All-Star took a leave of absence for personal reasons for the second year in a row and struggled to find his rhythm, averaging just 13.2 points per game. When he was on the court, he often appeared passive and unfocused. The Warriors desperately need him to play with more aggression. Next, we have Jonathan Kuminga, who showed potential by averaging 21.9 points per 36 minutes. He's the only Warrior capable of consistently attacking the rim with dunks and drives. However, defensively, he has room to grow, especially off the ball and in closeout situations. Going forward, Kuminga needs to improve his defensive discipline as he carves out a more prominent role in the rotation. Joining them are Kevin Looney and Tracy Jackson-Davis. Looney is looking to reclaim his spot in the rotation after losing it last season, while Jackson-Davis is seeking more consistent playing time. Turning to the backcourt, we find Steph Curry, who at 36 shouldn't have to shoulder the offensive burden alone. Yet, he still has the ability to do so when needed. Last season, he averaged 26.4 points per game on 45-41-92 shooting splits, which, while solid, fell short of his usual brilliance. With Thompson gone, Curry will face an even heavier scoring load, while dealing with defenders eager to exploit his off-ball movement. Brandon Podziemski has worked his way into the rotation and is currently slotted as the starting point guard. He's a reliable ball handler and facilitator, knowing when to hit Curry with a perfect pass. At 6'5", he's also a strong rebounder for his position. However, pairing him with Curry could leave the Warriors vulnerable to opposing offenses. An open competition for the shooting guard spot might yield better results, with newcomers Buddy Hield and DeAnthony Melton potentially offering more spacing and offensive firepower. Additionally, there's Moses Moody, an underutilized asset who could thrive alongside Curry. Moody possesses the skills to become a solid 3-and-D wing, shooting an impressive 46.2% from the field, despite limited playing time. Head coach Steve Kerr would do well to reserve minutes in the rotation for Moody and see what he can offer. Finally, we have Gary Payton II returning to the team. At 6'2", Payton plays bigger than his size and serves as a crucial connector on the court. While he leans more toward defense than facilitation, he can still contribute offensively when needed. After a season hampered by injuries, Payton is expected to return to form. In conclusion, the Warriors have been trying to balance the immediate goal of winning with a long-term vision of developing their young talent. Unfortunately, this dual approach hasn't yielded the expected results, as player development has fallen short. Instead of preparing players like Kuminga and Moody for larger roles, Kerr has often relegated them to the bench. Now, as the team looks for a reliable infusion of youth to support their veteran core, it may be unrealistic to expect these younger players to step up as needed, while adding veterans to the roster is a smart move. Given the team's financial constraints, it may not be enough to secure a top-6 finish in an increasingly competitive Western Conference. Nevertheless, it would be unwise to count out a team led by Curry. The Warriors made a notable addition to their roster by signing former New York Knicks forward and first-round draft pick Kevin Knox. This move is seen as an intriguing opportunity for both Knox and the Warriors as they prepare for the upcoming NBA season. According to NBA insider Shams Charania, Knox officially agreed to a one-year deal with the Warriors after spending last season with the Detroit Pistons, where he averaged 7.2 points in 18 minutes per game. Knox will now compete for a spot during the Warriors' training camp. This is a critical moment for him to showcase his skills and potentially carve out a niche within a talented roster. Kevin Knox is a player full of potential, despite not yet fully realizing it throughout his career. His performances have shown glimpses of what he's capable of, but consistency has eluded him. During the 2023-24 NBA season with Detroit, Knox contributed an average of 7.2 points and 2.4 rebounds per game, showing his scoring efficiency with a 46.2% shooting percentage from the field and 33% from the three-point line. These numbers reflect his ability as a scorer, and if he can build on that with the Warriors, he could become a valuable asset. Originally selected as the 9th overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft by the Knicks, Knox faced a rough start in New York. Over his 4 seasons with the team, he struggled to find his footing and establish himself as a key contributor. Eventually, he was traded to the Atlanta Hawks, where he continued searching for his place in the league. At just 25 years old, Knox still has plenty of time to change his career trajectory and make a significant impact. Joining the Warriors offers Knox the chance to be part of a franchise with a rich history of success, particularly with players like Stephen Curry and Draymond Green at the helm. As the Warriors look to make one final push for a title with their core players, Knox has the opportunity to learn from some of the best in the game. While he may face tough competition for minutes on the court, being part of a potential title contender could provide the perfect environment for him to grow and thrive. Interestingly, Knox's best statistical season came in his rookie year with the Knicks when he averaged an impressive 12.8 points per game, along with 4.5 rebounds and 1.1 assists. However, he hasn't been able to replicate those numbers since, contributing to the urgency to find consistency. The Warriors' coaching staff, led by Steve Kerr, will no doubt be eager to see how Knox performs in training camp. If he can refine his skills and develop a more complete game, he could become a crucial part of the Warriors' rotation. As the NBA season approaches, fans will be watching closely to see if Knox can revitalize his career in Golden State. With the right mindset and the support of a strong team, there's hope that Knox will finally turn things around and fulfill his potential as a significant contributor in the league. That's the end of another video. Thanks for staying tuned with the latest Warriors updates. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest news and updates about the Warriors. Make sure to activate the notification bell to stay up to date. See you next time.